So Safaricom has decided to allow people to buy stocks from Nairobi Stock Exchange using Bonga Points. For me, that's amazing. That's just an amazing feat, an amazing step. Basically, right now, if you have Bonga Points, and I know so many people have lots of Bonga Points that they never use, they just keep them. You can now go to Nairobi Stock Exchange and buy stocks of the listed companies there. That's a good thing, trust me. And this is an opportunity for most people to start investing in stocks using those Bonga Points. Hey guys, what's up? This is Ken's Money Matters, and as usual here we talk about the money mindset, how to make that money, how to enjoy that money, how to manage that money, and how to invest that money and ensure yourself of a lifetime of income. Safaricom has made a great step and they want to ensure that they give more value to their customers. Of course, it could be PR, it could be a business move, which is okay, but as long as it benefits both parties, why not? So now you are allowed to buy stocks using your Bonga Points. It's not just about fueling your car, paying your educational loans, buying stuff from the shop, buying airtime, buying phone accessories. Now you can use that to actually invest. Basically, you get rewarded and then you use the rewards to invest. So Safaricom has had this Bonga Points thing for almost 15 years right now. It was basically introduced to reward those who are loyal to the company, those who are spending so much money to the company. And for every 10 shillings you spend, you get 1 Bonga Point. So for every 10 shillings you spend on Safaricom, you get 1 Bonga Point. And I know so many people who spend lots of money and they're in a position to have so many Bonga Points. And now you can use those Bonga Points to buy stocks and invest. Now, stock investing is one thing I talk about a lot on this channel. And it's one area where you can start thinking long-term, start investing, wait patiently, be smart about it, and you can make lots of money. Stocks make people rich. Stocks make people millionaires. If you watch my last video, I was actually talking about the secrets, which are just 3 secrets of successful investing in stocks anywhere in the world. You need to watch that video. I'm going to leave a link somewhere up here. So watch that video, and before you start investing in stocks, make sure you have the information about how it goes, because some people do lose money in stocks because they go about it the wrong way. So sometimes it's worth it to look for a financial advisor or a finance coach to give you guidance instead of going in there thinking you know everything, losing a lot of money, and then coming back to look for a financial advisor or a finance coach. We need to learn to spend on ourselves. So back on track. I talk a lot about stock investing, and I know it's one of the areas that you could actually make real money if you're investing in Kenya. So now that we are opening more avenues and more channels of which you can use to invest in stocks. So of course, it doesn't mean that you're going to just use Bonga Points to invest, but it can always supplement the cash you're using to invest. So sometimes people fear risk and you have lots of Bonga Points. This is the time to take risks with your Bonga Points. It won't feel like money because it's just Bonga Points, and you'll be like, okay, it's just Bonga Points, and therefore I'm able to risk it more and more and try to make money out of it. With this deal between Safaricom and the Nairobi Stock Exchange that was launched on August the 9th, it's a very simple, very direct deal whereby the 2 companies have come together and decided, you know what, we can actually allow people to use these reward points to buy stocks from our platform. And that means you can buy any company that is publicly listed that is trading on Nairobi Stock Exchange. So sometimes you'll even use Bonga Points to buy Safaricom shares on NSE, which is an amazing thing, right? So you spend money on them, they give you reward points, and then you go back and buy their shares from the NSE. I think that's awesome. Basically, it's a win-win situation for both the clients and the 2 companies that are offering this opportunity. So the first thing you need to know is that 1 Kenya shilling will be 5 points. So if you're going to buy stocks worth 10 shillings, you know how many points you need. You need 10 times 5, which is 50. So from a simplified perspective, if you have 10 Bonga Points, it means you have 2 shillings. And you can use that 2 shillings to go and buy shares. So of course, it will depend on how much shares are and how many Bonga Points you have. But that's the simple calculation or the simplified form of it. So for every 5 Bonga Points, you have 1 shilling, which you can then spend on buying stocks. That's the first important thing that you must remember. Like I have mentioned previously, Safaricom used to allow you to buy many other things, including fueling your car, paying educational loans, buying phone accessories, shopping, buying new phones and stuff like that. So we are moving from a consumerative perspective to investing perspective. So Safaricom used to allow you to spend Bonga Points on those things I've mentioned, but now it's going to allow you now to invest that money in the stock market. So currently the unclaimed loyalty awards, according to Safaricom, is standing at 4.2 billion. Unclaimed loyalty awards just mean people who haven't claimed whatever they have. So we have 4.2 billion Kenya shillings that is out there in the hands of people, clients, Safaricom customers, that can actually be used to invest. 4 billion, if everyone was to claim and then invest that money in the stock market, that would be really amazing. Just imagine the kind of returns. It means people have money sitting. That's basically right now, that's money that is just sitting. 4.2 billion worth of loyalty rewards that are currently sitting out there that can actually be used to buy stocks. That tells you why Safaricom has decided to take this step, because there's a lot of money out there. And remember, when they have this kind of money out there, according to their books, this is what we call deferred income or liability. So it doesn't count as profit or asset, because these are rewards that have been given to people, but they haven't claimed them. So until you claim it, then it can be an income to them, or it can be located as an asset with them. But when you are holding it, it's basically a liability for the company. So it's a win-win situation for the company, to be honest. So there are certain companies, like I have mentioned before when I talked about buying shares and how to buy shares, there are certain trading partners that have now been activated, and you can use them to buy stocks. As you know, in Kenya, you can't just go and buy stocks on your own. It means you will be using some company or a broker to buy those stocks. And in this case, they have already activated certain trading partners that will then help you buy stocks using your Bonga Points. It's a very simple process. So some of the companies that have been activated include FIDA Investment Bank, NCBA, AIB Capital, Old Mutual Securities, Kingdom Securities, and ABC Capital. So these are companies that have already been activated, and you can use them right now to start trading. There are more companies. If you go to the website, you can always find all those companies that have been activated. Almost all the companies listed on the NSE website as brokers have been activated to start helping you trade through this new process. So basically, if you go to the NSE site, look at trading, look at the brokers that are listed there, most of them are already activated, and you can trade through them using Bonga Points. Now, the next important point that I've also mentioned that you have to take into account is that you must have a central depository account, or what we call the CDSC, Central Depository and Settlement Corporation. CDSC. You must have a CDSC account for you to trade in shares. So in the process of buying them, and I'll tell you how to buy them, you must enter your CDSC account. So if you don't have a CDSC account, you have to go and open that account before you start using your Bonga Points to trade stocks. Because basically it's just like anyone who is buying stocks using cash, in this case using Bonga Points. So there's no way you're going to bypass having a CDSC account. Plus, you can only trade stocks in Kenya if you have that kind of account. So there's no way you can bypass that. The first thing you have to do actually is to make sure you have that account. And if you have any Bonga Points and you want to invest them, the first thing is to open an account, which you can be guided on how to go about it using any of those trading brokers that you want to, or you can always approach me and ask me how to go about it. But remember, I charge for my services. So guys, I've given you the pointers of where to actually go. I've given you the pointers of why they are doing this, how they are going to do it, what you need to get ready for you to get to participate in this process. And now I want to tell you, how do you actually do it? How do you buy stocks using Bonga Points? What's the procedure? So if you have the app, then you will definitely find it on the sub menu Lipana Bonga Place. Or if you don't have the Safaricom app, then you just need to dial a USSD code *126#, and then when it comes back, you simply go to Lipana Bonga, and then you go to pay bill option, then you enter the trading participant number, which is the company, that's the broker that's going to help you through the process. They will always give you a number, they'll always have a number, a unique number. You enter that number. After you enter that number, you enter your CDSC account, and then you can put the amount you want, and then you're good to go. So it's a very simple, direct process. Either you use the USSD code, which is *126#, or if you have the app, then you don't need to use that USSD code. You will find Lipana Bonga right inside the app. If you don't have the app, you just need to use the USSD code. It will bring you a menu, and within that menu, you will find Lipana Bonga. When you find Lipana Bonga, it's a very straightforward process. You pay bill, you put the trading participant's number, you put your CDSC account, and then you put the amount you want to put into your CDC account. And that's as simple as it goes, really. So guys, this is an opportunity to start investing. This is an opportunity to start, the process of taking risks and getting money from the stock market if you are willing to actually start building wealth. So I thought this was very interesting because it's a new development. It's something we know. Safaricom is a company that we all know, and I always said to buy Safaricom because I know it's a stable company with very good strategy for growth. It has very good outlook. It has very good management, very solid, very good market presence. I believe this is an opportunity that everyone should take advantage of and start as soon as possible. So anytime you spend money on Safaricom, make sure that money is also going to buy their own shares that will then be making you rich. Thank you guys. It was just a short, brief video. I hope you get value out of it. If you do, please subscribe, comment, share, and like. And see you next time, guys. Thank you, and let me know if you need any help, if you have any more information, if you are already investing, if you're planning to invest. It would be nice to know. So comment below. Comment. See you guys.
When the booze is up, when the sun is down, enjoy the ride, got some pillows in the Chevy. Hey.